Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Jambar Magazine of the semester. I'm Rocco Litrenta and let's get into some stories. The Students for Justice in Palestine group was created in late 2023. They promote the history and culture of Palestine during meetings and other events. Here's Alex Sorrells with more information.
The group meets once a month while also hosting bake sales and coffee hours. They encourage anyone interested to join and participate and learn more about Palestinian history. The club said it is important to teach the campus about the culture and that Palestinians have been facing persecution for over 75 years. Interested students can send a message to the group's Instagram account at SJPYSU or show up to upcoming meetings to sign up.
We have our history, we have our culture. We've been there for hundreds of years, if not thousands. So that's the mission, is to spread awareness about the rights of Palestinians. Have rights like every single human being on this earth.
Along with campus events, they also host guest speakers to learn about their perspective on the country and political issues. They also collaborate with SJP groups at the University of Akron and Kent State University to provide supplies for families in the Gaza Strip.
We like to be welcoming, so I think students, even if they do not agree with some of our stuff, even if they have a different opinions, we always welcome everyone.
The group said it is important to speak on issues as some countries don't have the right to free speech as we do in the United States. This is Alex Sorrells reporting for the Jambar.
Eli Vukcenovich, YSU Junior and American Foundry Society chapter president, was awarded a $3,000 scholarship and mentorship for her team's work of a George Washington sword from the cast in steel competition in 2025. Vukcenovich is one of the first two recipients of the mentorship that will consist of bi-weekly meetings with longtime SFSA member Tom Stevens. Vukcenovich said that this mentorship is important for young people to get involved in. Many people lack training with high alloy metal.
High alloy is a relatively niche subset of, it's a small group of people who know how to do it, and because most of them are retiring or worse, dying, there aren't as many people to replace them. So the mentorship is supposed to get young people to get interested in high alloy and be competent in the applications and the metallurgy of it.
The AFS spends the whole semester working on their projects to maximize their time spent on each one. The AFS teaches each member about metal casting through hands-on learning and is not major exclusive. For those interested in the AFS, their meetings are at 6:30 p.m. on Mondays in Mosier Hall in the second floor computer lab. Dr. Erdal Sarach has partnered with the YSU Foundation to establish a new scholarship to aid Turkish high school students. The YSU Foundation was founded in 1966 by former YSU President Howard Jones and is now responsible for providing the university with over $11 million annually in scholarship aid. The YSU Foundation President Paul McFadden shares more on the new scholarship.
What a unique and special scholarship. And it's going to change those young people's lives to come not only to the United States, but to Youngstown and YSU, and earn their college degree that will help them have a successful life.
For more information on the YSU Foundation, visit the YSU Foundation website. YSU welcomed candidate for International Programs Director Brian McGinnis to present at Todd Hall last Thursday. McGinnis said he would prioritize student interaction on campus. Olivia Cupp, Housing and Residence Life Director and member of the search committee, said she found McGinnis's ambition to be a strong characteristic. The final decision will be made within the next 2 months. Coming up, a story about video cameras on campus when we return.
We know you hear it all the time. Why Youngstown State University? Why go to a school in the Mahoning Valley of Northeastern Ohio, surprisingly beautiful as that may be? Why live on a campus that sits on the edge of the Rust Belt, historic and inspiring as that may be? In short, why choose Youngstown State? Here's why. Because when it comes to engineering, medicine, sports, business, and the skills you need to take your place in the future, We take a back seat to nobody because you can afford us. And we will afford you the opportunity to build the future you want and the life you desire. Why Youngstown State? Because we care about you, your success, and our future. Together. Youngstown State University. Now you know why.
Welcome back. Video cameras are a common sight across YSU. From residence halls to parking areas, cameras help students keep safe while following strict privacy guidelines. YSU Police Chief Sean Varso said YSU has used video cameras for more than 20 years to serve as a visible crime deterrent and an investigative tool when incidents are reported. According to the 2025 YSU Annual Security and Fire Safety Report, reported burglaries and motor vehicle thefts declined from 2023 to 2024. YSU Police also published Clary Daily Crime Logs, which provide information about reported incidents from the last 60 days. Olivia Cupp, Director of Housing and Residence Life, said cameras are only installed in public areas.
We never just review footage for the sake of it. There always has to be an official university conduct report that is submitted.
Cupp said once a report is filed, only authorized professional staff can review footage, often working alongside YSU Police. Both Varso and Cupp said the cameras are just one part of a broader campus safety strategy. Accessibility and affordability are two key reasons to why YSU is a commuter-driven college. YSU officials say 3 out of 5 YSU students commute.
One of my biggest things was tuition, the price. And in my area, YSU is easily the most affordable. I looked into going to Teal, but the tuition is like double.
Parking officials say there are plenty of available parking spaces and students have no more than a 6-minute walk to the center of campus. For our last story today, we're turning up Cleveland indie rock band Plum Shed. The band is recording its next batch of singles to release later this year. The band is composed of vocalist and guitarist Bo Osicki, guitarist Will Hines, bassist Bob Martello, and drummer Kenny Statham. The band formed in 2024 through Hines and Martello's recording studio, Dirty Revolution. The band only has 3 singles released, but have many live performances.
We're playing live. It's like I always have the mindset of like, let's have some fun. Let's like, let's be I guess joyful about it, because it's like putting on a show for others. They see that we're having fun, we're being genuine, we're being joyful, and it makes them want to feel the same way.
This year, the band plans to take a break from performing to focus on its upcoming work. Those interested in Plum Shed, check out their music on Spotify and Apple Music. Well, that's all the time we have for Jambar Magazine this week. I'm Rocco Litrenta. We'll see you next time.
Support for Jambar TV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.